And good Sunday evening to you, this 22nd of December 2013, as we draw closer to Christmas. The temperatures outside definitely doesn't feel like it's wintertime, even though that was the 21st, which was Saturday. I'm currently located down here in the southeastern coast of North Carolina, where the crickets outside are still chirping, and the air is humid, and the air conditioning is actually on here at the place. So let's take a look and see who's going to get how cold and when, because winter is definitely here, as the record warmth that we had up around Philadelphia is going to dissipate Monday night into Tuesday as a strong cold front moves through. So let's find out how cold. Again, you can always get your weather details at weatherranger.com. So a strong storm system that brought ice and snow to the Great Plains, including Oklahoma and Kansas and Texas, has now scooted east and northeastward and is now part of a stalled out frontal system hung up right now in the Appalachians. A wave of low pressure will form along the front in Tennessee, eastern Tennessee, and western North Carolina, and will actually draw in a lot of cold air from Canada, as we can see here in the enhanced infrared satellite image. A lot of this green right here is cold ground, so there's an Arctic air mass, very cold air on the southern Canada near the U.S. and Canadian border. But this low will draw a lot of this cold air in Monday night into Tuesday. Let's take a look at the current regional radar. And earlier today, there was actually a lone single severe thunderstorm warning down here. So I guess they were thinking that it was going to be severe because of all the wind shear in this area, which is the wind that changes direction as you go up higher levels in the atmosphere. So Philadelphia overnight, we'll see a steady rain moving in, although off and on at times. It's going to be a wet commute tomorrow. So this whole system will eventually clear out Monday into Tuesday. And let's take a look here at the models. So right here, we're looking at overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. And this is heavy rain moving up into the Philadelphia region by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you're going to be out driving, trying to go to work, definitely be careful, because this is going to be an issue throughout the day on Monday. Looking at Monday throughout the day, the rain finally clears the area by 11 p.m. Monday night. And we can see over here, this model, this is the temperatures as the cold air definitely begins to move in. And it looks like the really cold air is going to start filtering into the area by Wednesday morning. This model over here is indicating temperatures into the 20s and 30s, and even up into the teens up here into the mountains. But we're going to be dry the rest of the week with northwesterly winds. The issue will be Monday night into Tuesday. Winds will become strong out of the northwest. Let's take a look right here. And this is indicating between 10 and 15 knots on this model, which would probably be closer to 20 miles per hour. So windy and cold Tuesday morning for your commute Tuesday morning as well, but wet tomorrow morning. As we can see here in this model, this is pretty impressive rainfall rates right here in a 3-hour period ending at 7 a.m. Monday morning. So it looks like we stay dry for a good portion of the rest of the week. Looks like an Alberta Clipper tries to move through here from the west and gets dissolved by the mountains. There could be some flurries Tuesday night into Wednesday as that Clipper system moves through. Those are always tough to discern, but a flurry is not a big deal. And it looks like we stay cold and dry at least through Wednesday and into Thursday, as temperatures here will be in the 20s to 30s. So this is the story this week, is the temperatures going down at night into the 20s and 30s, and it looks like the temperatures will be between 30 and 40 for the highs during the day for the rest of the week. Okay, let's take a look at the model forecast here for Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve morning. In Philadelphia, temperatures look to be between 20 and 30 degrees and dry, no precipitation. And let's take a look here on Wednesday, which is Christmas Day, at 7 a.m. and it looks like the temperature is again between 20 and 30 degrees and dry. So that's basically the story. It's not going to get too cold. It's not going to get to be Arctic frigid, but we're going to have to watch the system moving through in early next week that could bring some Arctic air with it on Monday. So overnight lows tonight only going down into the 50s, and tomorrow getting up to probably closer to 60 degrees, might break 60 tomorrow with all the southwesterly winds ahead of this system that's forming down here that's going to eventually move out to sea and draw a lot of cold air in behind it, between 20 and 30 degrees at night type of cold air, nothing too extreme. So it looks like we're up to 31 degrees on Christmas. On Tuesday, it looks like we're at 43 degrees, although that might be a little overdone. I think we get a little colder than 43 on Christmas. It might not even break 40, Christmas Eve, excuse me. But on Christmas Day, it looks like we're not able to break freezing. On Thursday, in the lower 40s, right around 40 again on Friday. On Saturday, back into the 40s, and on Sunday, it looks like we start climbing back up into the mid-40s, maybe even as high as 50 degrees, before another Arctic front swings down across the northeast and brings the chill back into the wintertime feel overall, as temperatures out in Minnesota then will be in the negative digits and in the teens across much of the Great Plains state. Right here, and tune into the National Briefing next for a big picture on what the overall weather pattern holds for us over the coming week and maybe even beyond.